So I bet you weren't expecting this video today, but Planet Zoo just dropped some brand new DLC, and in excitement and celebration of it, they actually sent me a live animal. I don't even know if these are going to be legal in Florida or not, but we're about to find out. Make sure you guys stand back, all right? Here we go. We're going to open this up. Let's see where we're going. Oh, it's just a koala. We're going to Australia, mate. I'm actually very, very excited to be back on this game. We've got over 100 hours played, over 40 episodes here on the channel, and we're going to be testing our skills by building a brand new mini zoo here in the heartlands of Australia. So with this DLC pack, we've got 5 new animals. There's the koala, the dingo, red kangaroo, blue-tongued lizard, and cassowaries. So we're going to build enclosures and habitats for each of them, as well as there's all kinds of new like buildings and decorations and stuff like that based on Australian history and the Aborigines people and stuff. So it's going to be very cool, very unique looking, and very Australian. I love Australia, man. Been there once. Can't wait to go back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, we have a blank canvas to be able to work with here. We've got to set up our path around the zoo. Give me one sec. Do I have any Australians out there? Oh, man. I really thought we were going to come out with something cool there, but this... Oh, okay. So I guess our zoo is just primarily going to be the northern crown of Australia. And I mean, really, we could delete all the rest of this path here. We tried. It doesn't look that good. So I think I'm going to delete it. It's going to get us some money back, and then we'll just put one line across. Okay, so this is kind of cool. We've got messed up grass where the paths used to be, so you can still kind of see what the vision was, but we've got a more appropriate space for our guests to be able to walk around here. So let's go ahead and start. Like I said, I think we're going to start with these dingoes. I'm imagining they're going to need a fairly large space when compared to everything else. So let's put some barriers in here. Let's just go ahead and bring it across like this. Now, obviously, we're going to need a staff, and we're going to need, you know, some buildings and places for them to be able to research and hang out and stuff like that. So I'm going to start putting this together. I don't think we need a quarantine yet. This was a large resource center. I'm gonna say we definitely need a staff room. Dude, these are cool buildings. We're bringing a touch of new and modern, and like look at these skylights and stuff. That looks awesome. Touch of new and modern to go with old school, you know, traditional Australian here. So we've got that. We're definitely gonna need a trade center. So let's go ahead and put this next to our research center. Kind of get them all close together so that people don't have to walk very far. Workshop we're definitely going to want. Of course, we're going to need some power as well. So I'm going to put this down here. We're going to keep it as far away from the walkway as possible so that people aren't negatively affected. Let me double check. Oh yeah, we're good. We're nowhere even close on the negative impact on the guests. So that looks pretty good. So now we are going to need to hire some staff. Let's go in. I kind of forget where some of this stuff is. So we're going to hire a couple of caretakers. Get at least 2 of those. We're definitely going to want to hire a couple of keepers. We're definitely going to want to hire a mechanic. We're going to want to hire security, probably not. Vet, probably not. I don't think we need, we probably need a vet, to be honest. We need a vet facility as well. Can't skip on that. I just love these buildings. These are so cool. So I'm going to put the triangles over on this side. They're going to kind of hang out together. They just look so beautiful and tropical and just, man, I love it. All right, so we've got buildings. We've got a habitat. We don't have animals. That's going to be the biggest thing. So let's go ahead and let's throw in a habitat gate right off the bat. We're going to throw this right here, give them easy access, and then let's get this thing set up, and we're going to bring in some of the dingoes. So let me check out the dingo here. Oceania continent, Australia region, desert, and grassland biome. So let's go into our habitat here. I'm thinking we put a little Australian themed shelter over here in the corner. Gonna be able to put some bedding down and stuff for them to be able to sleep. Let me see what else we have going on. We've got a water pool here. That'd be kind of fun to have maybe out in the middle or something. I'm gonna put it over on this side, just kind of closer to the path, so some of the guests might be able to see it. So that looks pretty good. Got some nice looking pink flowers here. We could line this around their little bedding. I'm not sure how much coverage they're gonna want. If anything, I'm assuming they probably don't want too much, but I feel like this looks nice, and it kind of kind of matches, so gotta spruce it up at least a little bit. Man, do I miss this, just lining trees and buildings and stuff with flowers. Like this is just so chill. We need some habitat bedding for sure. So we're gonna grab, ooh, we've got large leaves and stuff now. That's interesting. I'm gonna go with the normal straw bedding though. And we're gonna go ahead and place this all throughout in here. Give them a nice place to lie down and cool off. Let's actually go ahead and get these guys in here. We're spending so much money. I don't wanna end up running out of money. We're down to $4,000, so we want to make sure that we can buy these guys and that we can start getting people in the park. Look at all our old friends that are still in here that we haven't seen in so long. So we've got Hannah and Benjamin. We're gonna move these two into our new habitat, and of course, we're gonna have to kind of build this thing out and get some more plants in there and make it look a little bit nicer. They don't even have any toys or any, you know, food or water or anything yet, but I kind of want to get them in there and start making some money. We're also gonna want to start doing some research. I thought we had a research center. Do we not have a research center? I think we're gonna have to take out a loan. We're gonna need a loan. I'm gonna take a $50,000 loan. Probably didn't have to ball out on all the really exciting, you know, expensive new types of buildings, but that's all right. So we're gonna set this guy up. Just like so. Now we've got a research center. We're gonna be able to send a vet off to be able to do some research on our guys here. Old Benjamin here, looking all happy and healthy. You love to see it. Gonna start bringing some guests in, hopefully. Do we have any guests coming in? Yes, sir. The guests are already en route. You love to see it. Enrichment is not good. Nutrition, obviously you're gonna need food. It looks like the habitat is good. Terrain could be a little bit better. We're gonna adjust that, but temperature and everything else is looking solid. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that they do like water. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little watering hole here, and then we're gonna put a large food tray here on each side of the entrance, close to the fence so people can watch them, but also easy to access for our keepers. Go to their terrain, we're gonna be able to see, we're good on hard shelter. Terrain's not good though, that's the biggest thing we're missing. So you'd like a little bit more short grass, less long grass, more soil, more sand. Could do a little bit of rock if we wanted. All right, that makes sense to me. So let's go in, we're gonna grab some short grass. Let's go ahead and start painting this around. Gonna do some short grass by the pool. I'm already liking that. And then I'm thinking we could probably do like some soil and sands here in the middle. A little bit of soil, a little bit of sands-ish area in there, and then maybe do a little bit more short grass on this end. And then we could leave the long grass around their little house here. And that's gonna get us up to 100% terrain, and it's gonna bring us up to a very happy dingo. Except for food and toy enrichment, that is. So let me check out enrichment items. Oh, it looks like we already kind of know what they like. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna throw a ball out here. We're gonna do a prey scented snack. I think we could, like let's get our terrain tools out. Let's kind of lift up just a little bit, nothing too intense, but let's get like a little mound or a little hill for them to be able to climb up. Could put a snack up top of there, just kind of hanging out so you can go up and mess with that. We've got a bamboo feeder, of course the water pool, doggy chew toy is gonna have this over by the house, I guess. Small colorful ball, we could put that right in the middle so they can like run around and play with it. Maybe a sprinkler over near the pool entrance so they can kind of play around and get a little wet. Put it a little bit further out, something like that. Bam, there we go. We should have some very happy dogs here. Food enrichment could be a little bit better, so I guess we could do a rotation line feeder, maybe over here, something like that. Just kind of get it off to the side and look at that. 100% happiness, cannot get any better, and we've got some money coming in. Now I definitely want to add a little bit more in terms of trees and stuff. I mean, what would we have? I feel like palm trees are a little bit too tropical. Maybe little tamarind trees and stuff might be kind of nice. Gonna put a little tamarind tree over here by their chew toys. So we've got that. We could have little fern trees, little bushes, coconut palms. Some spiny-headed mat rush. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like it might be kind of painful, so we're just gonna make it tougher for them to be able to get to their snack. Make them try a little bit harder. Got Triota grass, all kinds of interesting things. I mean, the problem is we are out here in the warm deserts and grasslands of Australia where you're not gonna have a lot of bright, colorful trees, but at the same time, I want our zoo to be bright and colorful. So I feel like that's a good start. We're gonna add in some more dingoes, of course, and we'll kind of see how it shapes out. We might add some water features. We might add a little bit more at some point, but I feel like at least we're started. We obviously don't want to get caught up with the minor expenses right now because we need to make money. Next up are going to be the roos and the koalas, mate. My Australian accent is terrible. All my accents are terrible. I don't even know what that is. So I was thinking about this. This one's kind of tough. Now the thing is koalas, you can have humans enter and walk through the habitat. Kangaroos, you cannot. So, I mean, they can cohabitate together, and I feel like that's a little bit more cool than letting humans walk through. I mean, we've done so many walkthroughs with like the tortoises and stuff like that. If it was a real zoo, obviously you'd want to be able to go in and see the koalas, but in our zoo, I think I want to try to create a mixed habitat and see if we can get them kind of commingling together, which could be kind of interesting. So we've got it here in the central part of the crown. I'm thinking this area up here is going to be primarily the koalas, and then this area is going to be a little bit more open, a little bit more, you know, room to run and stuff for the kangaroos. So this is definitely going to be interesting. So koalas need grade 1 climb proof up to 3.3 feet, and then our red kangaroos need grade 3 greater than 9.9 feet. That is ridiculous. Them boys got jumpers, man. They got verts. So 9.9 feet is going to be about 3.1 meters. I guess that's not that crazy. So we're gonna go up to about 3.1 here, 3.11, and grade 3 is gonna be a wooden fence. We could also go to grade 4, which is gonna be chain link, so you can see through it a little bit better. Or if we went wooden, we could obviously put the windows in it. I'm thinking wooden probably looks a little bit better, looks a little less, you know, jail-like. Technically, this is kind of an animal jail, but I'm gonna say let's go ahead and do wooden on this. And if we lower it, how tall of a fence do these guys need? I'm trying to go for like a uniform look here. So let's take a look. 4.125 feet. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to go that low. I guess we could bring it up to the same height. We're gonna go to that 3.11, and then we'll just put we'll put some windows in it as well. So koalas are obviously going to be like tropical. They're going to want to sit in their trees. They're going to want to eat their eucalyptus trees and get high and spread their chlamydia and stuff like that. Yes, the eucalyptus does affect them. It gets them high, and yes, they have a very high rate of chlamydia. But yeah, so we've got tropical and temperate in the Oceania region. So I'm thinking we start to kind of try to build out their habitat a little bit before they get here. I know they're very finicky creatures, and you wanna make sure that you're taking care of them. So we're gonna go for Oceania, and we're gonna be looking at tropical and temperate. Now, do we have what tree do eucalyptus leaves grow on? Is it a eucalyptus tree? Is it a sycamore? Gum trees. It's called a gum tree. Oh, here we go. We've got eucalyptus trees here, and then I think when we were building the last one, I definitely did see something about a gum tree, ghost gum trees. Yeah. So these are what we're going to be working with. Of course, we're going to have lots of eucalyptus and stuff for these guys to climb all over and really enjoy. I know they really like height and you know, feeling safe up in the air and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going with here. We've got a bit of height for them to be able to get up and out of everything and kind of feel like they're up in the trees even when they're in their bedding here. So let's go ahead and let's get some habitat bedding down. I mean, I think typically they kind of sleep in the trees, but I don't know if they'll do that in this game. So I'm setting up a little shelter for them. Maybe the kangaroos will end up using this. I'm not sure. Put some of the straw and stuff down, but I'm also gonna put some grass down in here as well. So it's gonna be a nice little mix. I'm thinking we could put like a little mirror mobile right here, something small for them to play with. They're obviously going to want water and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, I mean, their thing is over here. So I'm thinking we do water right here. And then we want an arboreal feeding platform over here. That's going to be an easy access to our lovely keepers. And we're starting to come together here. I definitely feel like we could add quite a bit more color. I think we're going to add more of these around the outsides here, and I'll add some other little trinkets and stuff. But I feel like we're off to a good start. I don't know what terrain they like yet. I'm assuming probably a lot of short grass, so we're probably gonna have to short grass this out, but that's not looking too bad. And then of course we've got the big area over here for the kangas. So I think part of the problem with this coverage here is that technically the habitat that they're currently in is so big, it's not taking a look at what's just happening in this area, which we've added a lot of new trees and stuff. It's taking a look at all of that as well, which we're gonna add kangaroos in, and we're gonna add more with time. So we should get better on the habitat side. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. We just need a little bit more coverage, which I think we should get. 1 male and up to 9 females. All right, so kind of like the koalas in that sense. Let's go back and see what we can find. So we need 1 good male. Oh, these are expensive. Oh my goodness. He's 10,000, but he's small. Oh, some of these aren't so bad. 9,000 there for a 1.8-year-old. He's nicknamed Cell. That's sad. You know what, Cell? I'm gonna buy you, Cell. Don't you worry about it. So we got a male there, and then we're gonna need some females. I mean, $255. That's not gonna hurt. 198. I'm looking for decent stats, you know what I mean? I guess at this point, beggars can't really be choosers because we're just trying to get people in the door. We want people to come to the zoo and you know, we want to make some money and not go belly up. So I guess we're just gonna have to do what we gotta do. Hired a new vet. We're gonna put Bert on the red kangas. Let me check our staff. Do we have anybody that can be upgraded? We're gonna keep trying to upgrade as much as we can, train them. We've got people joining packs. Things are going well. We got some kangas out here. What's up, buddy? I can't wait to see you in the morning time. Kangaroo Jack, let's see what you got going on. So we're gonna need some more enrichments in terms of terrain and everything. It looks good. Definitely want a little bit more long grass. Could use a little bit of soil as well. Plant coverage and everything looks good. They could use a little bit more, but all right, let's work on it. Kind of sucks to work at night. You can't really see as much, so I'm gonna do soil there, and then I'm thinking we do long grass through here just to get these guys some long grass. That looks pretty good. And then they're gonna need enrichment, but of course we're gonna have to wait on research to be able to do that. Now, do the kangaroos, I'm not sure, do they eat off the arboreal platforms as well? Because if so, that's gonna be super convenient. Let's take a look here at our kangaroo. They're gonna want a food trough. So we're gonna put their food trough over here. And then I'm thinking we could also put another water thing for them over here. They're gonna want, oh, we've already got some research on them, so we're gonna be able to put some soccer balls out here. They're gonna want hanging barrel feeders, which we could put over here in the corner for people to be able to walk by and see. Gonna have a suspended forager for them to be able to use. Maybe put this up here, just kind of get them a little bit closer to the koalas, but not too close. Now, they don't have any plants specific to them here, so we're gonna want to go in. We're gonna be in Oceania, but we're gonna want desert and grassland to get plants and trees that they like. So we could, I mean, it looks like they might like eucalyptus trees, so we could kind of throw a few more of these throughout, and that's gonna help out our koalas as well. So we've got those, but I'm looking, I'd love to get, you know, some kangaroo specific ones as well. I mean, these guys are content. They appear to be fairly easy. Look at him, dude. That's so sick. He's muscling up on us right now. Look at those backs. Look at those arms. Look at those legs. This dude hits the gym. But yeah, you guys can see, I mean, nutrition, it's gonna go up with time as we keep, you know, researching them and finding out what they like to eat. Terrain is all good. They're all extremely happy all the way through. We're getting a little bit low in terms of profit. I hope we don't end up going broke here. Can we take a second loan? We could take a 20K loan and a 5K loan. I would imagine we've got all these new animals and stuff. They're all very happy. Let me check out our dingoes here, make sure we're good. Last meal quality was not great, so we're gonna want to increase the meal quality here. Don't have it unlocked yet. So we're gonna do that with time, but like, come on, dude. We've got so many people in here. I would imagine we're losing money though. Should we increase ticket prices? $7. Oh, not 35 for kids. 3.5. Oh, you can't do points. $7 for adults, $3 for kids. I don't know why we're losing money here. I'm gonna claim some money from completing a challenge, but it's getting ugly. Oh, we've got a thunderstorm coming through. That's kind of cool. Did we have rain before? I don't remember seeing rain before. Look at these guys. Let's see how they react to it. What's up, little buddy? You chilling? Just enjoying the sunshine? Enjoying the sunshine showers? He's got an itch. Paint me like one of your French girls. Our koalas are even enjoying the rain here. Little cuties. I love it. We are officially in the negative. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I guess we just gotta build our next habitat and hope for the best, man. I mean, it stinks, but like we gotta keep moving. Just gotta roll with the punches, go with the flow. And if we end up crashing and burning, then at least we can say that we tried the best for these animals. I seriously have no clue why. I mean, I feel like we've been fairly good with our spending and stuff. We just didn't really do a whole lot with like vendors and foods and snacks and stuff. I guess we can. We could throw that in. We need bathrooms, food, and drink. Just 3 simple things and maybe an ATM machine. So offset these a bit from the main path so that the lines don't get in the way, but we're gonna throw down a chief beef. We're gonna throw down a drink shop next door. Just like that. And then I'm thinking, dude, the New World shops are pretty dope. We're definitely gonna need bathrooms. Looks good. Then of course we're gonna need trash cans. I'm gonna say let's put a bin at each spot here. Just like that. Bring a staff path out this way. Then we're gonna have to put we're gonna need some electricity for these things to be able to run. So let's go ahead and put a little transformer right here at the ends. Just like so. Hopefully that's far enough away that nobody's gonna end up hearing it and stuff. Yep, these came with some vendors, and now, I mean, we're back down to 10K. We've taken a second load. We only have one $5,000 loan left, and we're about to run out of everything, dude. This is not good. So we do have the new the blue-tongued lizard, eastern blue-tongued lizard. I mean, let's take a look at the Zoopedia here. He's kind of cute, I guess, but he's not going to be that exciting. 1 to 2 group size, 1 male, 1 female. It's not that exciting. He's just going to sit in a glass box. So I think we're probably going to skip him, although he is a handsome guy. So I apologize for that. I think we're going to move into our final animal here. It's an actual animal that's going to have an exhibit that we're going to be able to build and stuff like that if we have enough money left. And that, my friends, is going to be the cassowary. Now, I think there's like a descriptor before it. Southern cassowary. Dude, these things are insane. They're descendants from dinosaurs, and they're basically these big, heavy birds. They're flightless. They're kind of like an Australian ostrich in a sense, I guess, but they can be pretty aggressive. Now, they won't attack just out of no reason without being provoked, but if you try to get up really close to one, or you're near their offspring or their nests and stuff like that, they will attack. They kill Australian dogs all the time, you know, throughout the years. They've even killed humans in the past. I think the last one was like back in the early 1900s or something like that, but they can be pretty aggressive. And I mean, they definitely look like they come from dinosaurs. So let's take a look here. We could have 1 male, 1 female. I'm imagining they're probably gonna want very lush tropical areas here. So let's get after it. Let me take a look at our animal trading. Got a male here. We've got some females, males. Ooh, he's not bad for $273. I'm gonna take him. He's 16 years old though. Shoot. What's their lifespan? 40 years. Okay. We can definitely deal with that. I thought we were gonna be in trouble there. So we got a male. Might as well. I mean, good fertility. Decent size. We'll take that. We don't want to spend too many points. We don't want to spend too much money because we don't have a lot of money to spend. So we're gonna go ahead and let's put a habitat gate right here, I'm thinking, or maybe like back along here. I guess right there looks good to me. And we're gonna be able to bring these guys in. Hopefully, we're gonna bring some happiness. More importantly, bring some dollars. Grade 2 fence greater than 5.94 feet. All right, we can work with that. I think we might be close to that currently, but I'm thinking, I don't think they're gonna need a habitat this large. I'm thinking we up this to the 3.11 though. Let's keep it all uniform all the way throughout. We're gonna go with the wood fence with the glass. Just make sure that we're very much protected here. Now let's take a look at what they need in terms of habitat size. Yeah, let's cut it off right here. Would look pretty good. Keep it nice and small so it's a lot easier to manage and stuff like that. They're on their way. We have it paused currently, but let's take a look at what they like in terms of shelter and stuff like that. Looks like they're gonna want a small Australian shelter. So we could just kind of set this guy up back here in the back. And then we could definitely throw down some bedding. I think I might do a mixed bedding like we did with the last one. I like that you have like the straw and the grass mixed together. So we're gonna do kind of a bedding of straw here, and then do a little bit of grass mixed in, just like it would be in nature. Just not everything's gonna be perfect. So we've got that. Let me take a look at their food and water. They're gonna want just a large food bowl, which we could put over here. We could put their water maybe over here for people to be able to view. All right, that looks pretty good. And let's go ahead and get these guys in here so we can see what types of plants and coverage and terrain that they want. So, dude, oh, we're running out of money. It's going up right now, though. We are, well, our cash flow is negative, but it was going up shortly. I don't know how we're running out of money. I feel like this is a pretty good start to the zoo. I mean, it's not perfect. I was planning on adding more as we went. I was worried about running out of money and spending too much on the decorations to start, and it's apparent that even though we were worried about that, we still kind of messed it up a bit. Do we have any upgrades to our animal quality yet? Yep, we're going to be able to get grade 2 quality on the dingoes. That's going to cost us more money, so that's not good. Not going to be able to do anything for the koalas at this point. What about the kangaroos? Can't do anything for them. Got our cassowaries coming in here. Dude, that is a bad bird, dude. Wow. They definitely look like dinosaurs. Look at the little dangly. Oh, whoa, calm down. Okay, he's hyped. He's either hyped or he's mad. His welfare is not good. So we're gonna need better meal quality. We're gonna need more plants. We're gonna need enrichment for these guys. Do we have any enrichment items? Yes. I mean, these are gonna be pretty much ostrich items as well. So we're gonna put a slow feeder bowl over here. We could put a colorful ball over here. We could put a mirror mobile so you can check yourself out over here. Maybe a little sprinkler to be able to cool off. Put this maybe like over here, kind of close to where all the people are going to be able to see you. Forage box enrichment, of course, going to put that right in the middle because that's what they love the most of. Let's take a look at your terrain. Looks like we want less long grass, more short grass, more soil, and a little bit of sand. So I'm going to say let's not be this big. Let's do some sand around here and maybe around the enrichment box. Do some sand like that, and then we're gonna do primarily short grass through a lot of this, kind of this whole side over here, just like that. We want a little bit more soil. We could put soil kind of over here, like that. Could use a little bit of rock if you wanted it. I'm not gonna do rock though. Rock's kind of ugly. So our terrain's looking better. Meal quality, plants, are the only two things that we need to worry about now. This dude is zoomy. I don't know what else to say. He just keeps like, he'll come up to an edge and then he just takes off zooming. These two are cute, dude. They're just hanging out together, posted up, looking around, just chilling. Just move it as a unit. Move it as a family. So I'm gonna have to hire one more vet. So we're gonna be able to do some research on the cassowaries. We're gonna upgrade everyone that we can in here. Try to get them trained up. Let's go ahead and go to our vet research. Got some more research coming in on the dingoes. That's good. Let's put new Oswald on the cassowaries. Is there anything we're gonna need to buy for them? I mean, they definitely need more plants. What do they want? Tropical biome, Oceania, and Asia. Oh, we've got $400. Hold on, we got to buy these plants before we run out of money. we're gonna fail. We're gonna go under. I'm gonna get you guys some of these cool tropical plants to line your little home here. Let's get you some coconut palms. Make it look nice and inviting. I'm gonna put one of these in each of the corners. You guys like these palm trees because you're dinosaurs. We could put some little plants maybe underneath it. like this, just to add a little bit of dimension and quality to it. We have $7.38. We've taken every loan we could take. We are now in the negative. There's nothing we can do. I mean, let me take a look at the zoo here. Let me see what the people are saying. We can see our guests. Ticket price feels good. Zoo's pretty small. I mean, we're growing. We literally just opened up a couple months ago. Should have brought an umbrella. Looks like people were upset about the rainstorm. The rainstorm honestly probably kind of screwed us over a little bit. I think that probably killed the number of people coming and killed our profits for a short amount of time. Didn't have any education. That was something I was trying to save money on to add later when we could afford like all the little speakers and the TVs and stuff like that, because those are all small purchases, but they really tend to add up. Man, I mean, I don't know what to say. We've got some, oh, is that a puppy? We have a dingo puppy. We've got a little puppy. At least we did a little bit of breeding. So we've got dingo puppies there. Do we happen to have any other babies in the place? I can't believe it. I feel like we put together a really nice little zoo in a fairly short amount of time. We got some koalas up in the trees or something. Where are the koalas at? The koala's napping. We got a koala right here. What's up, little guy? Those cheeks just kill me, dude. But yeah, I feel like we put together something. Like, it's not a big, massive franchise of a zoo. It has tons of money backing it and stuff like that. But it was just a little homegrown Australian zoo trying to rehabilitate these animals, trying to help them out, trying to do our thing. And obviously, it did not work out. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fast forward. We're going to 3X it here. We're going to see what happens. I mean, eventually, we're not going to be able to buy food for the animals and they're going to starve. And, oop. Got a kangaroo about to mate, so that's exciting. It's exactly what we need, are more mouths to feed. I mean, this started as you know, kind of a conservation. We wanted to save these animals. The cassowaries aren't endangered, but they're getting close. Kangaroos aren't bad at all. Koalas, I think, are endangered, maybe. Not sure. I'm not sure about dingoes either. I guess we could check. Dingoes are vulnerable. Koalas are vulnerable. Kangaroos are of least concern. In fact, there are some parts of Australia, and I think some parts of the year, where like hunting kangaroos is encouraged and they'll pay you to hunt them. You can eat their meat there and stuff like that. I tried kangaroo when we were in Australia. It was pretty good. It was kind of like a gamey meat. Tasted kind of like a deer or an elk or something like that, where it you know, it's not a beef. It tastes gamey. So there's that. And then what was the last thing? The cassowary, least concern. I didn't know that. Interesting. But we're $19,000 in the hole. We cannot repay our loans. So the banks are going to come and they're going to foreclose on us. We cannot pay to feed our animals. So the animals are going to die. And I think slowly but surely the zoo is going to fail. Got a kangaroo that's about to have offspring. She's sleeping or is she hungry? Offspring is imminent. All right, we're gonna be able to see some baby kangaroos, so that's exciting. I don't think I've ever seen a baby Joe. I mean, I have, not in real life, but gonna be able to see a cute little baby kangaroo with the big legs and the big ears, small body. We've got high amounts of litter. We are getting some food profits. So look at that, $1,600 to add to our 30K deficit. That's exciting. Got a baby kangaroo here, little Joey. I wonder, do they hop in like the mom's pouch and stuff? That would be pretty cool. Let's watch him for a second, see what he gets up to. He's just chilling. I mean, he's awfully cute. Just as you would expect. The big legs, the big ears. Look at that tail. He's going to grow up to be a really, really big, beautiful boy. Is it a boy? Yeah. Jara is his name. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop. Are you... That was a beautiful moment. I'm glad we just threw away our life savings to experience that. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be a wrap. Unfortunately, we failed. I don't think building the map of Australia with paths at the start helped either, because that definitely cost us a lot of money. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to see you guys in the probably not the next episode. I guess if there's more DLC for this game that comes out at some point, we'll definitely check it out. But we've got a lot of other games happening here on the channel at the moment. So I'll see you guys in our next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.